What's up YouTube, back here again with another video, and today we're going to take a look at something a little different than I normally review, but it is a quadcopter. This is a little quadcopter that my son had gotten for Christmas, and after flying it and using it a little bit, I felt like, you know what, maybe I'll do a video to help some people out and maybe give you an idea on what's up with this little thing. But you know, I'll say right here, right now, that if you're buying this for a younger child, maybe I don't know, 7, 8, 9 years old, maybe buy something else. This one might not be the right one. This guy does have some power to it, all right, and it is a little difficult to fly in both of the modes, but we'll get into that. So this is the Spider Drone by Sky Viper, all right, and I think it has like a Spider-Man on the box. I don't have the box right now, but Spider Drone by Sky Viper, and everything you see here is what you get in the box. So you get your little controller here. You got all the buttons, power, sensitivity, land, launch, auto, manual. This is your yaw trim, forward and backward trim, roll, you know, left and right roll trim. All right, so you pretty much got everything there. It's everything you're gonna need and you're gonna use. This guy takes, was it 3 AA's? I guess I should have had that open. Controller takes 3 AA's, all right, 3 AAA batteries for that, and you got your little screw back here. Got your controller. You get an extra set of propellers. You get the battery, a USB charger, and your drone, and your instructions. So let's take a look at these instructions real quick, and then we'll move over to the drone. So, pretty good instructions to get you started. Here's the front of the page. Shows you how the battery goes in, set it on the thing, you know, what the flight modes and the lights mean, different controls, you know, pretty self-explanatory, nice and easy on a big piece of paper. On the back is some more information. There's a simulator, Sky Viper simulator to practice on, so if you're new, your trims, batteries in the controller, how to charge it, so pretty much everything you need to know. You don't need to be any kind of professional to start with this guy here. So onto the drone. Let's talk about the batteries, your props. This just goes into a USB cable or a USB port on your computer or your cell phone block, and basically you plug this in, you plug the battery into the end, all right, and when the light, I think it goes off, I think its light goes off on here. I think. Either way, it's got a little red light, and I believe the light will go off when it's fully charged. All right, so that's that there. It takes if it's fully dead, it's going to take over an hour to charge, but you know, that's there. Now, it is a standard JST plug, so if you're into flying drones and stuff, you might recognize that. And it's a 650 milliamp hour battery. It's pretty standard stock size. Okay, so if you want to get a different 650 milliamp hour battery, you can probably find something that's this size. So once your battery's charged, you're going to slip it into the back of the drone right here, and it's got a nice little pocket to hold on to it. It kind of slips in, and it kind of holds it in there nice and tight there on the bottom. So there you go. So it's got like a proprietary little holder, but you can find one of these batteries cheaper. You don't have to buy these from Sky Viper. Now you're going to plug your little plug right into the bottom here, and that's going to turn the drone on. There's no on and off switch. Okay, so you got your blinking lights in the back, you got some eyes in the front, and overall I think it's a cool looking little drone. The props are on the bottom, all right, so they're not on the top, and you got these little feet, these 8 little feet to kind of make it look like a spider, to kind of protect it and keep it off the ground. So, you know, now, so you got there. Now, one of the biggest problems I noticed with this guy is these little feet, they get caught on things really easy and then flip it over. But I'll do some flights and we'll go from there. So once you plug in your drone, you're gonna,
welcome back, Spider-Man.
all right, so you can see it's got some cool voices. Let it go.
Spider drone is now operational.
All right, so now you're operational and you're good to go. Now, basically what you could do now is you can either hit this auto launch or auto land.
Manual flight mode.
You can pick your
engaged.
modes. Now this is going to be manual mode where you have full control of the throttle. I'll show you that when we go to fly it. Auto mode is going to be your auto leveling mode, so it's going to try to hold its height, which it doesn't work. We'll get to that. This is going to be your left, right.
Auto launch initiated.
This is going to be your up and down and your throttle, your spin left and right, your yaw left and right, your forward and backward. I'm sorry, your roll left, roll right, your forward and backward. All right, right here
Evasive flight mode engaged.
is basically your
piloting
rates.
skills are quite impressive. Training wheels protocol engaged.
So you got 3 rates, all right, and that's pretty much it. That's all there is to it. There's nothing clicks. These will help you trim if it's a little, going a little sideways or whatever. So this is forward and backward trim, left and right, or whatever you got there. So pretty much it. Let's take it up. We'll take it for a flight. Also, these are brushed motors in here, all right? So they're not going to last forever. And then your little propellers, they just kind of push onto the bottom. All right. So there you go. All right, let's. I'll take it up into the kitchen and we'll give it a little flight and we'll go from there. All right, so we're armed over here. All right, we're all set up and ready to go. Now I'm going to show you right away what the main reason why I'm saying this isn't for younger kids. Okay, so if you go back in my videos, you can see I'm not an amateur pilot. Okay, I've got tons of race drones and all kinds of things, and I've been flying these toys for years. All right, so we're in auto mode. Now you can hit launch. So we'll hit launch. All right.
Auto launch initiated. Stand clear.
Now you can see already it's just taken right off to the ceiling. All right, so I'm holding down now. If I let go, it's supposed to auto hold its level, but it just doesn't. All right, so now sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. All right, so let's give it a little bit. Now, if I notice, what I also noticed that, see right now it's falling. This is a fully charged battery. So I'm giving it some height. Now, if you start to try to fly this around, see, it doesn't stay level. I mean, I'm really fighting this thing to keep it where it needs to be. All right, so let's try to fly it around. As soon as you go to fly it around, it's gonna, again, go up and down. Now I'm upside down. So when it goes upside down, you're gonna hold down and it'll lock itself out, and then when it turns the other way, it'll give you the ability to launch it again. So the other way you can launch is auto launch by pushing
Auto
up.
launch initiated. Stand clear.
So now it'll launch that way too. It's basically the same thing. All right, so we're just gonna, again, I'm gonna fight with it to try to keep it stable. Yeah, just kind of, it's up and down. Right now it's hovering all right. Give it some yaw. And it's really hard to fly. So hold it down and it'll stop. All right. Now we'll go into manual.
Manual flight mode engaged.
All right. Now once you knock the throttle, you're gonna have standard throttle control. All right. So now I can kind of control it a little bit better, and I prefer the second rate mode. Now this gives me a lot better control. So honestly, it's more like a standard drone than like an altitude hold drone, because it is really hard to fly in altitude hold. So see the lights in the back. Now I'll give it a punch. So, and just to show you that it's like real, so if I lower the throttle down, it lands. And then to stop it, you gotta hold it down. So I'm not the biggest fan of that, because if you crash upside down, sometimes it can be kind of going crazy. So again,
engaged.
3 rate
Evasive
modes.
flight mode engaged. Your piloting skills are quite impressive. Evasive
I like the
flight
middle
mode
mode.
engaged.
And I recommend this for like maybe 10 and up, 10, 11 and up, because it can be hard to fly. And it'll probably fly outdoors. It's got, you know, decently sized motors, so on a calm day, it'll probably fly outdoors all right, you know, because it does get some speed. The only thing is I find the yaw's a little slow. So yeah, auto level mode or auto mode works like terrible. I don't think it's any good. So my 5-year-old, he can't really fly it. I got an E-Sheen altitude hold mode drone that he can fly a lot better. All right, and I'll show you, we'll bring it in for a landing. All right, now we're locked out. So now you can go back into auto.
Engaged.
And you can switch auto and manual.
Auto flight mode engaged. Manual flight mode engaged.
You can switch to that when you
Auto
want.
flight mode engaged.
And then I'll show you also the auto land. So
Auto launch
we'll
initiated.
take it off, auto launch. And you can auto land at any time. Then we'll land
Auto
it.
land sequence. Please stand back.
So you still got to kind of control it, and then it kind of puts itself down. So I don't know. It's, you know, it's one of those things. It's a cool little product. It flies decent in manual mode. It's fun. It's kind of powerful. You know, no camera, just strictly flying it around. I like the lights. I think it does look cool. But, you know, that's all you got to it. So the lights will also blink when the battery goes low, and it'll say Spider drone battery low, whatever, and then it'll land itself when it's done and it can't fly anymore. So I think the voices are cool. Kids will like that. You know, again, if you're going to buy this, get it for an older child. Younger kids are definitely not going to be able to fly this guy. So there you go. All right, that's all I got. Stay tuned for the more race drone stuff. I got a lot of race drone stuff coming up, but I've been stuck in the house because of weather and everything, and you know how that stuff goes. So there you go. Spider drone from Sky Viper. Check it out. Don't check it out. Whatever the case. There you go. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.